It's not all bad news. Good news, good news, good news. I don't know if this video will get any views at all if it's good news, but I'm going to share the good news, not just the bad news. Okay, so I did a video about Uruguay recently, earlier in the week, about the capital of Uruguay, Montevideo, recognizing statehood for Artsakh. That's the goal. That's the whole point. The goal of this channel, the reason I'm recording this right now is that is the only solution to the hostilities that are happening over here right now. The recent war between Azerbaijan and Armenia over this territory right here, Artsakh, Nagorno-Karabakh, right above me in pink and blue. Well, Montevideo did the right thing, and their statement was incredible. It's like, yeah, that's the right statement. Well, it gets better. 15 French mayors recognized Nagorno-Karabakh, also known as Artsakh, independence. 15 French mayors recognized Nagorno-Karabakh's independence, urging government and other countries to do the same. Let's read what they have to say. Yerevan, November 17th, so this is 2 days ago. 15 French mayors issued a declaration recognizing the independence of Nagorno-Karabakh Republic, Artsakh, urging the French government and the international community to also recognize it. Azerbaijan reignited the Karabakh conflict on September 27, 2020, which had been frozen by an unstable ceasefire since 1994, launching an unprecedented large-scale offensive against the self-determined republic. The Azerbaijani army, which included mercenaries that had served in Syrian jihadist groups, resulted in a humanitarian crisis in Nagorno-Karabakh, which was accompanied by serious violations of international conventions on armed conflict. Both the capital Stepanakert and the border communities were bombed. Many civilians were killed, and thousands of Artsakh's people were deported. At midnight on November 10th, okay, so this is talking about the resolution, although the final provisions of this agreement are not at all satisfactory, they help at least save lives from both sides, Armen Press reports reads the statement issued by the 15 mayors, adding that the loss of territories can lead to extremely unfavorable situation, particularly in terms of the preservation of hundreds of ancient churches and cathedrals. In this regard, the fall of Shushi, Artsakh's second city, is fraught with the danger of depriving the people of Artsakh of their own historical memory, given all the unprecedented destruction that has taken place in the city, including the recently renovated Gazanchets church. From now on, it's our duty not to hide behind cautious neutrality, which means approving the Azerbaijani aggression. We must reaffirm our full support for the friendly people, supporting the return of the Armenian people to their ancestral lands, reads the statement. Oh, I want to read all. Oh, there's only 2 more paragraphs. The statement notes that since the Declaration of Independence in 1991, the Nagorno-Karabakh Republic has always guaranteed institutional stability for its own people on never disputed democratic grounds, territorial integrity and defense, as well as economic culture prosperity, bringing together all the components of a state in line with the international law. Territory, population, sovereignty, Nagorno-Karabakh Republic should be assessed as such, subject of law, endowed with sovereignty, and legitimately embodies the people of Artsakh. The people united in the territory of Artsakh state are radically connected with the land of their ancestors, with a common language, common history, inherited culture, and religion. Given these factors, the independence of Artsakh seems to us more than ever to be legally strong, legitimate, and fair. Boom, there it is. So I liked Montevideo's statement, but this is France. Look. This is France. Boom, major country, major European power, also a part of the Minsk group. But this is just governors, 15 French or mayors, petitioning their own government. So what's the result? Well, 1 day later, boom, Council of Paris calls on government to recognize Republic of Artsakh. The Council of Paris has adopted a resolution calling on the French Minister of Europe and Foreign Affairs to urge France to recognize the Republic of Artsakh. The resolution cites numerous factors for this initiative, including the military aggression of Azerbaijan against Artsakh, sponsored by Turkey, and involvement of jihadist militants from Syria. The humanitarian situation in Artsakh resulted by the airstrikes of Azerbaijan armed forces, as a result of which 80% of the infrastructures of Stepanakert have been destroyed. The resolution also notes that France, which is an OSCE Minsk Group co-chair, did not participate in the signing of the ceasefire on November 9th under the mediation of Russia, where the victory of power predominated over the victory of a dialogue. It also notes that despite the development of the Russian peacekeepers in Nagorno-Karabakh, the existence of Nagorno-Karabakh is under existential threat. That's right. Genocide is on the horizon. So you got to share this video. Share this. France is on the march. And if France is on the march, Montevideo recognizes, now France is going to recognize statehood for Artsakh, and France is a part of the Minsk group. Russia has already been involved. The Minsk group is Russia, France, and the United States. So Russia's been involved. They helped stop the fighting. That's a good thing. Who knows what their motives are, but at least the fighting has stopped. The killing has stopped. France is now pushing for statehood for Artsakh, and Pompeo, in a recent video, is on it, right? Now, if France is pushing this, and France does it, I don't know. I think the United States is right there. Maybe the United States will do it before France. That's what I'm pushing for. All right, I got to make this a quick one, but share, subscribe, and click the notification bell. Get the word out. We've got to keep going. The momentum is here. Good things are happening.